Okay, this track's actually kind of a jam. Not so much lo-fi, just outright jam. I'm into it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get everything right into it. Welcome on in, everybody, to this week's Steam Library Tour. Which, yeah, as you can tell right now, we have a little bit of a special music stuff we got going on. But also, I need to fix this one. For some reason, I didn't contemplate the idea of some track names being longer than others. So that's on me. But yeah, so Walking Dog is actually a furry music label run by the one Vince Wolf, who is actually I believe I actually never really watched their stream, admittedly, because I don't know, they never really popped up in my feed, but I know that they are a streamer on Twitch, and I'm so caught up by the thing. Yeah, you tell him, Striker. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in, King. Welcome on in, Nambi. Welcome on in, Striker. How y'all doing tonight? But yeah, so our game for the night. Let me go ahead and get it booted back up. I'm enjoying this track. Holy hell. So I do need to... What the hell happened to the window? Okay, there we go. Now I can actually see everything. But yeah, our game tonight is Powerwash Simulator, which is a game I actually only picked up just recently because it was on like a pretty good sale. And you know what? It's kind of one of those games I've been kind of curious about. So I figured, yeah, why not? I'll get it. And yeah, let's go ahead and get to the Steam store page blurb. I think I should be able to access it from here, right? No, I can't. Okay, so Steam is just kind of weird with how it organizes things. Here we go. Alright, so... Alright, and incoming blurb. Release the pressure with Powerwash Simulator. Wash away your worries with the soothing sound of high-pressure water. Fire up your power washer and blast away every speck of dirt and grime you can find, all with the simple satisfaction of power washing to a sparkling finish. That's actually a really good blurb. I gotta give him credit for that one. That's I'll give him a little bit of applause for that one. Yeah, they do have some DLC packs that we're probably not gonna get to. We're probably just gonna go with like the standard story thing. Oh, getting that early on. Yeah. Thank you for the hydrate. Alright, so let's actually get into the game proper. So I assume we just go right into career then. I don't think there's anything special on here. Shop special. What's specials? Oh, okay, so this is for the like the DLC. You can get stuff like that. Yeah, so they do have 4. I think it's 4 or 5. I guess 5, including the seasonal thing. 3 DLCs. One of which includes stuff for Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is pretty cool. And that's kind of another one of the things that actually made me wanted to actually get this officially was, you know, just Final Fantasy VII Remake stuff. I quite enjoy that. I mean, I guess that technically is, yeah. You know what? You are not wrong, Striker. You are not wrong. Okay, I didn't realize there'd be so many settings for the story mode. So I guess we just start career. Well, I know that I think the final one in the DLC, I haven't actually looked at the DLC for that one too deeply, but I think the last one is actually you get to clean off Scorpion Weapon, the very first boss from the remake, which just looks amazing as all hell. So yeah, we get to start by cleaning the van. Great news! Finally found a van for you at the auctions under your budget. Don't freak out when you see it. It looks like it's just been dredged from the bottom of a lake, but that's a good thing. It meant no one else bid on it. They missed out. Underneath that hideous layer of gunk is your perfect workhorse. Engine's a dream. No rust. There's even equipment in the back. Just needs a good hosing down and you're in business. You'll certainly earn your pressure washing stripes getting this thing clean. So we can get $150 off of this. So I know you can get like attachments and like special fluids for the spray paint thing. I have no idea how many of those I'm actually gonna get. Detailed. Okay, so then it shows you like the components you'll be washing off, the value for those. And messages, so like whoever is discussing this with you will send you messages as the job goes on, stuff like that. So yes, fluids. But yeah, let's go ahead and get going. Okay, show dirt for tab. That's gonna be an important button for me because I'm gonna be so like finicky about where the last bit of dirt is. So extension 1, nozzle 2, soap 3. I'm probably not gonna be using soap because I like spending my money on permanent upgrades and not like temporary things, but yeah, otherwise, we got pretty standard controls. Rotate equipment, Z and X. That kind of makes sense. Not sure what aim mode is. Pick up place equipment is F. E is equip. R is rotate nozzle, refill cleaning fluid. Wait. Okay, I guess we have different kinds of nozzles then, is what the rotate equipment is for? Well, I guess we'll find out. Use washer, toggle washer, switch nozzle, rotate equipment. I like how the entire mouse is just aim. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We got the indicator cleaned. Okay, so I can basically go with like vertical or horizontal. Switch nozzle. Oh, okay, so I have... Okay, so they're degree nozzles. Not really fully sure what that means. But I only have... I think I only have the one. Oh, no? Oh, no, it does swap. Oh, okay, so it's how much of a range there is. Okay. Oh, I don't need that. Apparently, I have up to, like, a 40. Okay, so wide coverage, but not necessarily a lot of, like, focus. Yeah. But if I go to this, that'll clean that much more straight up. Yeah, let's stay with the 15 for now. That seems like a decent middle ground. Change stance. Okay, that yeah, it's like... Oh, there's 3 different. There's kneel and then there's crawl. That's kind of cool. jump. I'm a Mario. No dirt. Yeah, that's still a lot of dirt left to clean. What is A mode? Oh, okay. So I can actually stay in place and do this. That's cool. So stationary and then mobile. Okay, I kind of like that, actually. Open, close tablet. Okay, so that's all the detail stuff here. Got the overview, we got the messages. Yeah, resume. Yeah. Yeah, there is not going to be a timer in this, because this game is meant to be like a chill, kind of take your time thing. There's no quote-unquote challenge mode except for this, except for just, you know, finishing the project. Yeah, like I said in my stream announcement, this is meant to be a chill game, where you just kind of just play and just enjoy yourself. Okay, this grill is going to be annoying to clean. We got most of the grill cleaned, but still not necessarily a lot of it. Okay, so the side of it is still part of the grill too. That's what's going on. Okay. Okay, we got the grill. Yeah, one of the kind of nice things too is that you don't necessarily have to clean literally 100% of the appropriate little feature here. I think once you get to like 99.5% of it cleaned, it just gives you the 100% right then and there. You don't need to clean like every last single pixel. Yeah, I'll admit, I'm not really the type that gets like super into videos like that. Or at least not on like very specific things. I have seen a couple of those like oddly satisfying videos where they show like certain machinery kind of running. Some of those are kind of cool to watch, but just kind of like as a genre or whatever, it's not really something I'm super big into. But it does let you see some interesting ways things are produced, which is kind of cool right then and there. Wait, what? Oh, I can pick up the stool. I don't need a stool. I'm Mario. Yeah, get a little close and personal here. Okay, I was kind of expecting the roof to be like a separate component of everything, but no, I guess it's all just part of the body. It should be pretty good right there. What was the C? That's what it was. I don't know if it's just like a visual thing, but it seems like this actually makes things clean faster. I don't know if it's just me or not. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't get that same satisfactory feeling, which I think is part of why it's so hard for me to actually clean up around the house when I need to do so. There. Gotta get right up inside the crevices. Okay, so a little more here still. Alright, I think that should mostly take care of the roof. Down here, try to finish cleaning this off. Ah! Ah! I mean, yeah, but maybe there's still like one tiny little question that you've never thought or had the opportunity to ask, and now you could do so. You know, you're not wrong. Although, unfortunately, like, on stream, it's a different icon than it is in the chat box, which I've always found weird. I don't know why it does that, but, yeah. I would still say you're not wrong on that one. So is this... Okay, so that is actually the tire. I also like how the tires are spelled with a Y in this case. I want to say that's like a European/UK thing, but I don't really know for sure. Oh, there's a removals van outside my nightmare neighbor's place. They're finally going. Whoever moves in there is going to need a quality pressure washer. Oh, it sounds like maybe another job for us down the road. Is there one on this side? Yeah, it's one on this side. Let's take care of this before I forget. There we go. I would probably... I would say, like, give me them individually with the order that you're most interested in hearing my opinions about. Because there were just way too many. Even, like, mainline, there's still too many of them to me, like, gather all my thoughts in one spot. So, the original Final Fantasy, I've only played, like, a couple minutes of, and I don't know, it's one of those things where, like, when a game gets, when a game gets at a certain year of release, it's just, I can't get into it no matter how good the game itself is. Like, if it's, like, basically if it's, like, too old a game, quote-unquote. And unfortunately, FF1 does kind of feel that way for me, even though I do like the fact that it's basically like a D&D spell combat system. I've always found that kind of interesting. Am I getting inside of these? I think I am. But yeah, I never really could get into FF1. I didn't necessarily give it a lot of time, to be fair, but yeah, it just wasn't something I felt like I'd really stick with. I forget which games Dawn of Souls came with. I think I had one of the... So I know I had... I don't remember the names of the collections, but I know I had the PlayStation 1 one, where it also came with, like, our Chrono Trigger. And I think that one came with, like, what was that? Final Fantasy IV, I think it was? I know I had that. I don't know if I got the Game Boy one or not. I don't know if I had that one, actually. So I don't think I ever had a chance to actually try out 2. Oh, no. Was 2 the one where it was, like, the Saga Frontier style... stat increase system where at the end of each fight you had a random stat level based on how you did the fight. Was that 2 or 3? So I'll wait for the answer to my question before I talk about 4. That way, so at least I know which game I'm talking about and thinking about. Okay, so that was 2. Okay, so I guess I did have Dawn of Sorrows. I just never really did much with it. I started off with 2. I was kind of having a good enough time for a little while, and then I got to a point where, you know, I'm just kind of wandering around the map, just trying to grind for stats and levels, stuff like that. I move 1 square too far on the world map, and I fight enemies that do like 1,200 damage to me in a single hit, and I game overed, and I hadn't saved, and I've been playing for like an hour. You gonna go with that business name, or do you need me to think some up? I'm phenomenal. I thought of grounding Thomas with that Tyler, and she's never looked back. Yeah, that's my biggest issue with 2, is the fact that you can just accidentally wander in the wrong area and easily do so, and then just bye-bye save file, effectively. So 4, I was never... Okay, when I was mainly playing 4 back when I was a kid, I think I was kind of too young to really understand much of what was going on, like, storyline-wise. I enjoyed the actual gameplay, stuff like that, and I especially loved the idea of, like, Cecil becoming a paladin and having, like, an entirely different job by the time you got to that point. But I never really could stick with it story-wise, and I kept getting stuck in that one dungeon where, like, if you were anything metal, you were basically just, like, paralyzed constantly. And because of how young and stupid I was, I had no idea what I was doing or what was causing that, so I thought, like, I had, like, glitched the game out somehow, and I like, soft-locked. But I never really went back to it at that point. I will say Final Fantasy IV is something I do kind of maybe want to try to play on stream at some point. I just don't really know when I would be doing that. I've already got like a lot of stuff in my calendar already scheduled, mainly with the Rebirth coming out soon. I mean, for what it's worth, I enjoyed it because I think it's more just like for what the symbolism of it was, and not even just like not even like the storyline symbolism, but just like the gameplay symbolism, where like the same character can eventually morph into something completely different. That kind of blew my mind. That's kind of why I like the Paladin job change personally. I did also find it kind of weird that he started off at level 1, but now that I'm actually able to look back at it, I'm like, okay, no, that makes entirely a lot of sense why you start at level 1, because it's like the first time you're doing anything in that job. But yeah, I might try to play like the Pixel remastered version of that someday. There's a handful of things I do want to try to at least do on stream, or even like redo from games I've played before as well. But a lot of that I just need to figure out when I can. Okay, there's still like this entire like corner here I was supposed to have cleaned, but apparently the game just gave it to me. I guess I shouldn't complain. Well, the Darkness ability is amazing as long as you're not playing the US release version, which I believe took that ability out because it was considered like OP. I do remember at least that much about that. Okay, so we got bumpers, doors, and windows. Okay, now we just got bumper. I don't know if it's the rear, probably the rear bumper, because I haven't really done a lot with that, I don't think. Okay, there's that. Now windows. Pretty sure, yeah, that one we got cleaned. There's a little bit. And over here. Okay, where's left? Wait, every secondary? I thought it was just Cecil's who got affected. Okay, there we go. Is this the extraordinary Dr. Powerwash? I got your details from your friend Harper. I could really do with a hand in my place when you're free. Yeah, we did the thing. Yay! Clean vehicle. We'll tab to continue. Why are there random floating arms? That makes sense. Yeah, I remember I got Final Fantasy 2/4 back when I was a kid, from back when the Rainbow Foods. So Rainbow Foods back in the day, you could actually rent video games from them, and I managed to get Final Fantasy 2, 3, Robotrek, and I think Side Pocket from them when they were basically closing down the rental thing, because they sold all those games for like $1 or $2 each. So I was like, Mom, can I get these games? She's like, okay. And then she got them, and I was quite happy. The van looks fantastic. Told you it'd be fine under the grime. I've pinged you the $100 left over from what you gave me, so that should help you get off the ground. Also, just met my new neighbor over the fence, grumbling about his dirty backyard, and told him to give you a shout. Looks like you've got your first customer. Yeah, marketing. Clean the back garden. And mucking him. Welcome on in, Cyber. How you doing tonight? Hey Doc, I hope you like a challenge, because I'm pretty sure I've got the dirtiest backyard you've ever seen. That's not me bragging, by the way. I had nothing to do with it. I've just moved back to town for a bit to help my folks, who are both down to their last knee, and rented what I thought was a great little place. Should have questioned why there weren't any garden pics in the ad. They must have bred rhinos here or something. Anyway, my girls are itching to get out there, and I don't want them still itching when they get back inside, so please, do your thing. Thanks a lot, Cal. Ooh, Subway's always good. Okay, 5. I love 5. Anything with like a good job system, I love. And Final Fantasy V definitely falls within that category. That was actually a game I actually played on breaks during one of the jobs I worked at back in like 2011. And I actually got like all the jobs for all characters mastered and stuff like that. I love 5. 5 is amazing. Why is it giving us the controls again? I guess as a reminder. Funnily enough, my first girlfriend, Florianne Perez, used to live here back in the day. Those were the good times. Yeah, well, what kind of sub did you get, if I may ask? And do you have like a regular thing you get, or do you like to actually mix it up every now and again? I haven't had any issues with the music yet so far. I mean, they're not really meant to be like super melodic or anything. They're meant to be just kind of just music you can just kind of vibe with. Yeah, part of the reason I wanted to show this off was because during the Fastest Furs, I think it was the fall event they did last year. So like most of the charity drives that they do stuff like that, they have like little donation incentives where if you donate X amount during a certain period, you have a chance to win prizes, stuff like that. I actually wound up winning like most of Walking Dog's music catalog from that, and I figured, you know what, it's apparently like stream friendly music. I got a pretty chill game coming up, so why not put the two together and kind of give it a little shot. Yeah, for me, I'm kind of liking it so far. I'm trying to think of who else it was referred to as the boss, but I can't think of the name offhand. I want to say Bruce something, but I don't think there's any like big Bruce singer that I'm aware of. Oh, I am bad with just names in general. Yeah, most of the tracks aren't longer than like 2 minutes or so, so just give it a little bit, it'll change on its own. Yeah, apparently I got like 19 hours worth of tracks from this label, so. Okay, I'm guessing I'm getting too close, and that's why it keeps retracting on me. Bruce Springsteen, that's what it is, okay. Okay, so I was right, it was actually Bruce. Also, I gotta remember, literally everything needs to be cleaned. I've never played Heroes of Might and Magic 2. I think I've played like one Heroes of Might and Magic game, and it was one for, I think, the PS2, I want to say. It was a decent game, but not quite in my wheelhouse, unfortunately. Okay, I know it had been around for a while. I didn't think it had been out for that long. Good lord. That game is older than I am. And I'm heckin' old. Yeah, I'm trying to remember which one of what. I want to say it was. Actually, I'm not even sure if it was a Might and Magic game now that I think about it. I think it was a Might and Magic like at the bare minimum. Ooh, that's cool. Can I get all this from this side? Yeah, I can. Cool. Okay, yeah, Quest for the Dragonbane Staff. Yeah, that was the game I played. I remember that subtitle now. Okay, I wish there was a way I could just, like, go back the crouch phase instead of having to go, like, double to get back. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's one of those games I rented, I think. Oh, no, did I actually own it? No, I think I did own it. I remember so little about the details of my time growing up and playing games. My memory's just never really been that good. Tower defense games. Yeah, I could see Might and Magic actually being a pretty good tower defense game, or a series even. Kind of got right about those same vibes. I can see these little bits of dirt I'm missing, and then it's annoying me. Yeah, that's kind of one of the things about me and playing games back when I was a kid. Like, 99% of the time, I'd be listening to music from, like, outside the game, and I'd have the actual game audio itself muted. So a lot of, like, the audio tracks or sound effects that a lot of people have, like, such nostalgic feelings for, I just have absolutely nothing for. In fact, there are like some albums and such that actually remind me of video games more than like any actual video game sounds. Like the Offspring's album Conspiracy of One, that always makes me think of Final Fantasy IX. And then Morgenstern, no, not Morgenstern. I think the album Rosenroad by Rammstein, that one makes me think of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Especially the song Morgenstern. I remember when that particular song was playing, I actually found a Morningstar called Morgenstern. And I'm like, oh, I know what that means. 8. 8's not a bad game. It's just not really a great game either. I feel like 8 was kind of... I don't know how to describe my feeling on Final Fantasy VIII. Like I said, it's not a bad game. It just, I just kind of didn't feel like it hit the notes it was supposed to have hit. And especially with the draw system in that game, if you like doing lots of really grindy stuff, that's the game for you. And even for me, who liked grinding, even that was just like not interesting for me because it was just literally just doing the same thing over and over and trying not to die in the meantime. Multilateral combat? Okay, so speaking of someone who's not too familiar with the series, I don't really know how much I can... Relate isn't the right word, but it's the only best one I can think of right now. But yeah, I'm not sure how to really, like, interpret what that's supposed to mean. Post, there we go. Do I have access to the shop while I'm on the field? Shop. Okay, I can just do this. We could get some custom clothing. Oh, those are expensive gloves. Holy crap. No, thank you. Okay, some outfits. Okay, so just basic colors. Not really anything too interesting. Now we got, like, gun skins, I guess. Which, again, not anything really super interesting. I guess the festive ones are free, which is kind of nice. Powerwash. Okay, so we can get, like, better things here. Streams. Yeah, I do mostly remember the basics of how the Quest for the Dragonbone stat game worked, but that's kind of about it. So, like I said, I do know the general vibes of it. I just don't know any modifications or, like, special things for it beyond that point. These things are expensive, good god. Okay, is there anything... Okay, we could get a spinning 0-degree nozzle that increases the area of effect while maintaining maximum pressure. It is nice and cheap. Improves the range while still being able to use quite close to surfaces. Soap nozzle. Yeah, I don't want to do anything with soap yet. Use area effect. I'm guessing I need to, like, incrementally buy these tiers. I think that's how that works. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. What are these? Oh, right, that's the DLC stuff. Equipment, modifications. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this. So increases area of effect. Okay, why can't we get this then? I mean, it's not like I don't have the money for it. Okay, so I'm assuming that... not that one. Okay, so that's a separate one entirely. Oh, I see what they mean by spin now, okay. That's kind of more awkward than I would like, honestly. Let's go with a wider nozzle for a little bit. Let's see if we can just get, like, this top post done for now. Also, enemy heroes that also run around the map. Yeah, they're kind of like the basically like the commanders of a given squadron, if I remember correctly. I don't remember they're like a big thing in was for the Dragon Bane staff or not, but I remember the idea of them at least. Okay, there's that cleaned. We're almost done with the fences. Yeah, I do remember there being, like, some level of, like, unit size limitations in the Heroes of Might and Magic game I played, which I wasn't... I like to get my armies just, like, as big as I possibly can, and it never really felt like it was big enough from what I remember playing. Now, if I could build up a unit size, like, basically infinitely, that would actually be amazing. That would probably make me actually get into more Hero of Might and Magic games, potentially. Just because, again, I kind of like to get myself overpowered if I can. This seems surprisingly effective. I don't know how effective it actually is, but it feels effective. Okay, I might be misremembering something then, because I remember there was a certain point where, like, even no matter what money or resources I had, I couldn't get more units. There's that one. And I guess that's all part of that, so that's going to be a while until it's done. Okay, so it mainly borrows the genre, but isn't actually the series then, okay. Or at least something along those lines. And don't forget to water the plants. And make sure these grow nice and big and strong. Is the heroes gained? Okay. Okay, got it. So arguably it's like a spin-off game technically then. Yay, I'm learning things. I love how I spend like 95% of my playtime in crouch mode. That's still a lot of edging left on this one. Gotta connect it. Oh, there's still the sides, that's why. That makes sense. Retaining wall. Hey, I got one. New legend. Yeah, sadly, I know nothing about the King's Bounty games. I can't even, like, start to comment on those. Yeah, that was your brain auto-correcting something incorrectly. It's okay, my brain does that all the time. On a good day, my brain is like 98% derp. Okay, so still underneath that I can clean too. Maybe if I do it like this. Should be clean soon. There we go. Okay. You see, the word on is actually like a really funny word, is that sometimes it's not. It's on in that it's off. It's by this Russian developer. Okay. I am Flower. 10-2, I like the idea of like the mechanics of the game because again it's a job-based system, but I just hated how fan servicey it was. I literally just could not get past it when I was a kid. That's like pretty much the only bad thing I really have to say about it. Just yeah, they went too far with the fan service in that one. Okay, so still a lot of retaining wall left. Probably goes on the other side, I'm guessing. And it should be clean over there. I kind of wish I'd actually listened to the game at this point. But the earth dirt is potentially re-dirtifying. What you ask of is impossible. Impossible. Yeah, I was kind of about to comment on that. Like I'm literally the untarget audience because you know I'm not into that. Well, to be fair, even like at the time I played it, I didn't even realize I was that way either. Yeah, that is another game I do want to try to get back into at some point and actually like properly play it because like it did seem like a good game. I just couldn't get past the way they presented everything. I also found it kind of weird that they would open up with Yuna as like a pop star singer. Even if that did turn out to be like a doppelganger type person. In fact, I didn't even realize it was a doppelganger until like literally the past couple years ago when I started watching speedruns of it. Heroes 4. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm trying to think of any other like Heroes of Might and Heroes of Might and Magic like games I might have played in the past, and I can't really think of any. I guess probably the closest I played was Ogre Battle, which I think is kind of well, I guess not with like the units necessarily, but with like the commanders and stuff like that. That's at least the way my brain is seeing it right now. You know, Mug and Lancet. Stone Boop. I like that name. Give all the boops. By booping them, you have eternally or I guess not really embarrassed. What's the right term for a reaction when people usually get booped? That's kind of the mindset I'm trying to go for, but I can't think what the actual like wording for that is. Yeah, that feels like it'd be an accurate statement. I can't really think of any other games that are really like it, honestly. At least nothing that got like a lot of attention. Yeah, that would make sense for like game balance reasons and stuff like that. Oh, a lot of the bulk of it is just like this little half right here with all the flooring and stuff like that. Otherwise, it's just a miscellaneous. Is that a dog? That's Cat. Cat, no! I wanted to pet you. Get back! Come back, Cat. I wanted to pet. I don't get to pet Cat. I am sad. Poor Cat not getting pet. I... The equivalent of... Okay, so obviously I know what you're referring to by the Killer Rabbit of Kyra Banog. But explain. But my brain is not quite making the connection right now that you're trying to get at. I mean, I suppose she probably... Actually, it's been so long since I've even played, like, 10 proper. I don't remember what, the stat distribution was between all the characters. Did you not actually get more magic than Lulu on her normal, sphere grid path? I don't actually recall. "12 is not a bad game. One thing I cannot get past with that game, though, is that all the voice acting sounds like it's recorded through a tin can on a string. And I just cannot stay with it because of mainly that reason. What's up? Do you do bikes? I could do with someone running their thing over my dirt bike. But Florian and I would climb up and down that rock garden all day, pretending we're on rumbling Mount Rushless, and the pond was a crater." Mount Rushless? Dude, Mount Rushmore is like a public property. You don't need to... Okay. I have no idea how we explained the fish being there, though. What are you even talking about? Okay, that person is confusing me now. Innocent bunny. Okay, from that description, okay, that does make a little bit more sense then. That is kind of interesting. I don't know, I guess maybe, like, the healing skills are... Maybe they scale harder with magic, so they try to give her a little buff to make that better. Not really sure how to explain that. Okay, that edging still needs to be cleaned a little bit. What else do you need? Something left on that one. Oh, I think I see it. Let's watch this. There we go. Right back to this. I don't know, at least my experience with most games that support characters, even when given like the right abilities, they tend to not scale so well, but I don't know, maybe I'm just not finding the right strats, I guess. Also drain and mono drain with Lancet well enough. Yeah, I remember Lancet being a pretty decent ability, but I don't remember it being like necessarily super helpful. I kind of remember drain not being all that helpful to begin with, though. But if memory serves correctly, that's not a very high bar. In fact, drain spells in like most games for like HP drain aren't really worth it. Like even in like a Crisis Core that we're playing through right now, I think I got Drainra at a pretty early on level. I don't think I should have technically had it yet. It was still healing us for like basically nothing and doing like almost no damage. Let's take care of this edging real quick. Also, I should have been asking this earlier. How is the audio levels going on right now between like the game, the music, and my voice? From my testing earlier, everything should be pretty good, but I just want to be absolutely sure everything's good. Drainga and Osmoga, okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, I did something right with audio for a change. I will treasure this moment for the rest of my life. Such a little baby car. We're little baby men. Okay, what else needs to be cleaned? So apparently the entire car is just the car. There we go. There's that. Actually, I probably want to get the step stool for that one so I can get on top. F. There, just get on top of it. You probably do like this for now. Look at everything. That's why I'm enjoying the audio when I have it. Okay, apparently that's supposed to be on there, because that's not coming off. Oh, never mind, it is. We just need more effort, I guess. Maybe that's probably what, like, the special cleaning fluids are for to get rid of that stuff faster. But it doesn't quite seem necessary, so eh. Yeah, I never really could figure out a lot of like the good stuff when it comes to mix for Riku, but I never really used Riku that much to begin with either, which I think is probably part of the other issue. Yeah, these just take longer to wash off, that's all it is. Oh, did not mean to jump. Is that wood or dirt? Okay, that's just part of the wood, I think. Anything else? We got stuff here still. $15 was okay. It's just one of those I just generally just couldn't really get into. I think part of it is that there wasn't really too much of a reason to explore for the most part because there wasn't really much there. And I wasn't super big into the whole the magic system that they had in there. It was kind of like Final Fantasy VIII's draw system, but much more simplified. And I don't know, I kind of feel it was oversimplified, and I don't like having to just go to random spots for magic farming. Now, the ability to do like the quad casts by the mixing system they had, that was kind of cool. But the fact that all spells could like affect your party members, I was not a fan of either. So that's kind of a reason I didn't really use magic very much in that game. Also, I don't think power washing a couch would actually be a good idea. I don't have any actual like knowledge or science to base it off of, but just the way it feels, it doesn't sound like a good idea. Oh god, okay. Honestly, if out of the PS1, kind of like all types of RPGs, Final Fantasy Tactics. There's a lot of great RPGs on the PS1, but just overall, I have to give it to Tactics. That's like one of the few, like, what's your favorite game of blah blah that I can actually give a proper answer for. Tactics was just such an amazing game. I'm pretty sure, like, my initial save file I made for that game probably had like 400 or 500 hours of playtime on it minimum. I played the hell out of it. Chrono Trigger, great game, always love it. And honestly, like nothing really I can complain about for the most part. At least something I can think of offhand. Okay, apparently I didn't finish cleaning this off yet. There we go. Cross, I wasn't as big into. It was one of those games where it was just like too many characters, too many branching storylines that it was kind of too much for my brain to really wrap its head around. I like the combat system. I will say that. I like the whole, like, the I forget what exactly the system was called, but we had like basically the 7 points of effective stamina, I think it was. You had to kind of plot out your hit percentages to make everything work out right. I like the combat system in that, but just kind of the way the story and the number of characters in the game were, yeah, it didn't really sync with me. I also wasn't the biggest fan of the fact that you were basically kind of level gated based on bosses, so you couldn't actually do like grinding really, except for like money. Have not played Castlevania 4, so I cannot comment. Yeah, I haven't actually played... Well, okay, I guess I have played a decent amount of Castlevania games at this point. But yeah, back when I was young, the only Castlevania games I ever really played was Castlevania 2 for the NES, and then Symphony of the Night. Those were basically the only games I ever had access to as a kid, so... And for what it was worth and how, like, dumb of a kid I was, I still enjoyed 2. I don't know why I enjoyed 2, but I enjoyed 2. Legaia is also a great game. It was actually one I did try to do a playthrough of, like, I think it was a couple years ago? I did try to do a playthrough of Legend of Legaia on stream, but I just couldn't maintain interest for whatever reason. But yeah, I do enjoy the game. I never got to actually beat it, though. I got to, like, the second to last dungeon in the game before, like, when I was a kid, before I just kind of just stopped playing. So I've never actually properly beaten the game. Yeah, I love the uniqueness of actually having basically like fighting style or fighting game style inputs, so to speak, in a turn-based game. I love the combat system in it. Oh, I see what I need to clean here still. Cushion. Okay, that cushion is clean. That cushion's clean. So it's the sofa itself I still need to do a lot of. Oh, under here. That'll do it. Okay. I was kind of into it as a kid, but nowadays, just not my thing. I think my biggest issue with it is the fact that the scarcity of resources is kind of like one of its main mechanics, and I'm just not a fan of that kind of thing in general. I like being able to get like all the resources I want and get like overpowered stuff like that. Okay, we should be getting most of this cleaned off by this point. This thing is a lot more intricate than I expected it to be. Okay, so that comes the entire frame. Okay. Still this stuff to clean off. Okay, is that everything here cleaned off now? Oh, nope. Oh, no, that's patio stuff like that. I think everything with the sofa is now clean. Okay, I think that should be good. Pick one of my characters. What ability would you give it as their signature advantage in a combat in a Final Fantasy setting? Trying to think of which one. So one of my characters I do have, his name is Redden Lycanis. The very bare minimal quote unquote story I have for him is he's kind of like a paladin style archetype. Yeah. So he'd probably be like a tank / defender type character in some kind of RPG. That'd probably at least be like, yeah, the archetype. As far as ability, I don't really have anything like super specific I could give as an idea for that. But it's something in regards to like protecting allies, stuff like that. Like maybe like just like a cover ability from Final Fantasy, or a way to help them like buff defense or something. Don't you dare stay dirty. Getting the bonks in at least. Okay, still gotta clean that. Oh, so all the side stuff, too. Oh. Will do. Thank you for the hydrate. Alright, set that there. Alright, so we should have... Yeah, I can't really get access to that, so I don't think there's gonna be anything dirty over there. Maybe behind here? It's kind of hard to really tell. I think it's all part of the same patio. No, it's part of the trim, so it is actually separate. This one's gonna need, like, the aim button for. Okay, that is kind of helping, it looks like. Oh, there's some stuff over there I was missing. Okay. Gonna be... Not there. There's some trim. There we go. There's that one. Good. Yeah, so I will say, as far as like, they're not necessarily personas, but I do have a decent number of like furry style characters I've kind of created over the years. So like the very first character I created, the first furry character I ever created was actually just not myself. It was just a kind of standard like orange fox who was like always super chill about everything. And he was actually the original Aaron Jevlith from way back in the day. In fact, the reason I actually took Aaron Jevlith as my fur name was one day when my parents and I were out at like some restaurant somewhere, they had those little like game trivia pad things that you could play with like the other people in the restaurant, stuff like that. Normally I'd use like a different character name as my name in that just because, you know, I like to be kind of special. One day I had put in Aaron as my name instead of that other name, and my dad, despite not knowing there was actually a term for it, he was like, Aaron, huh? Oh, is that your fur name? And at the time I was like, no, that's not it. But then once he said that, I'm like, you know what? That's actually not a bad idea. So, like, I think a couple weeks after that is when I decided I'd just take on the Aaron Jevlith name myself. And now I just call my fox character AJ. Mouse character named Stanley, based on his bio and backstory. 65% chance of counterattack. I'll ask my question once the ads finish up. Okay, ad should be clear now. Alright, so I didn't really... So I basically just been reading the message up until I noticed the ads were playing. So one question I do have is there a particular reason for the 65% number, or is that just like something just approximately fitting you came up with? Or is there a specific reason for 65%? That's the kind of thing I'm most curious about. Actually, hold on. I could probably try... Yeah. I don't think I'm cleaning the wheels yet. Actually, there's stuff on here, too. Yeah, so I kind of figured that. I'm just wondering, like this, just the number itself. That's kind of what I'm curious about. I like to get caught up in details on things sometimes, and this is just one of those times. I still see dirt. I don't know if I actually cleaned it, but okay. Yeah, get back on the top here. No, I feel like that'd probably be more of a detriment rather than a boon necessarily. There's gonna be a point pretty quickly where he gets injured and doesn't even realize it, and then he actually ends up worse off because of it. Okay, so the hood still has some dirt on it. Probably in the back, yeah. Oh, and everything on the inside, too. Actually, still this part to clean up, too. Patio should be done pretty soon. Find those last bits of dirt. Come on. There we go. Alright, so trolley still needs to be cleaned. Probably still stuff on the inside. Oh, food shelf still needs to be cleaned. This thing's probably underneath here. Yeah. He's aware. Just made a decision to be... I mean, I feel there's only so much training you could do for something like that before it becomes, like... I mean, it minimizes the downsides, but the downsides would still be there, for sure. I think that's it for the barbecue. Yeah, we should be done with that. Oh, and a little bird feeder. Or bird house, even. Oh, that's a lot of ground on the top. I have to get in the back somehow. Can I clean inside? I think I can. I think it was working too. I think I should need the stand for this. Oh, not that. Yeah, there we go. How is it still so dirty? Okay, the stand is different than the house itself, even. Mine is a pocket dimension. That's a statement. It harbors demons and gains a... Well, that's an interesting character type. Not even sure how half that would even work. Why is there so much of the stand left to do? I guess probably because, like, the special grime. That might be part of it. Oh, it's probably the underside, that's why. Yeah, it's the underside. There we go. There's... Oh, that's when I need to clean still. Okay. Also, yeah, probably inside there, too. Almost done. There we go. Okay, birdhouse is done. And we still got this little shed. And, okay. Lawnmower should probably be faster. 15 years old. Oh, that's... Wow, okay. That big. Because a lot of... Do. I think Chris likes to do vigorous training. And Eckert is definitely going to have a lot of story time ahead of them. I imagine there's probably like hundreds of injuries by that point. Especially if he's still trying to like train himself into not doing so. Okay, what parts am I missing? Okay, some on the front. Okay, still some in the tank. Oh, the handle's good. Probably like on the underside of these. Come on. Where is the last bit? Oh, right inside there. There we go. Oh, I didn't realize the engine was a separate thing. Okay. That's all good. No, I almost feel like that's how like a barbarian in D&D should have their hit points tracked. Where like they literally can't track their HP. It's just they take X amount of damage, and once they get out of rage, then they find out just how much they actually have left. And then they find out if they live or die. Well, I suppose that would make them a lot harder to play too, though. But it would be more accurate to the character type. Okay, I wish there was a way to just walk slower without having to crouch. That's one thing I wish that you could actually do in this. Okay, when I read that, the first thing my brain came up with was Twinkbarian. My brain goes to random places sometimes. Hey, Doc, bumped into the park warden. He definitely needs your help. Foundation. Finger. Okay, I would kind of question how not being able to feel pain makes them unable to feel anger. Because there is definitely like mental pain that you could go through that would cause things like that. Kind of regardless of your physical capacity for it. Yeah, let's try to focus on the foundation first, just so I don't miss that later on. The special stuff there. Family situation. This is starting to sound like a family of X-Men characters. Which isn't a bad thing. I'll say that much. Okay, so that's clear. Everything in the front should be clear. Oh, never mind. A little bit there. And now everything in the front should be clear. And the rest of it is just generic sheds, so... Yeah, I'll worry about the details on the top later. Also, I wonder if I can actually get anything in the shop now. Few power washers. Because how does that compare to what I currently have? There's light duty, medium duty. Okay, so this is probably like the type of stains here. Okay, so the white would be the part that increases. Okay. Then there's the... Okay, compatible attachments. Okay. I don't think I really need any of those in particular. But yeah, let's go ahead and actually get the... Oh, I already have that. Never mind. Okay, so I need to save... Oh, God. That's going to take a while. Wait, if I already own that, then... Okay, that's slightly annoying, actually. Simming's had to be homeschooled. It's been so long since I've even had to think about Nanya's existence. I don't really remember too much of it, other than there's like a wardrobe you can do to travel to another world. Let's go to the full shop. I don't care about the liquids. Don't really care about clothing. Everything's just so freaking expensive. That's just the look, yeah. Like, Powerwash is an equipment, one of the main things that would actually have any effect. Even then, we can't even get most of this, because I guess we have the wrong type of thing. I mean, we could get these, but I don't know what they necessarily apply to. You know what, heck it, we got the money. Oh, Prime Vista 1500 and 3 of its attachments. Yeah, I don't really care about this one. The rest we can't get yet. How much were the gloves? $100 for the green ones. You know what? Okay, we're gonna see the glove a lot. Actually, no, we're not gonna see the glove at all. Dang it. Oh, I can change my thing with this. Okay. Okay, I wish I had realized the mouse wheel was a thing earlier. Okay, that's more powerful in the shorter area. So, Miranda, sister, to communicate with the federal government. First portal, different world. 2, okay, there cause. Yeah, apparently your characters have a lot of stuff going on. My brain is already starting to go burr. Oh, this stuff here we can get. Yeah, get under here too. And also down here. We could probably get by without necessarily cleaning those up, but I just want to be sure. I also kind of wonder how much water this would actually be using up at this point. Hey, we got that done. Planter's still not finished. Oh, we had to clean stuff inside. Yeah, it's part of the same thing. Back to the wider one for this. Kinda precise about this. Inside as much as I can. That should be going on the inside there at least. I guess maybe not. There we go. An anomalous life. World. Are there any stories out there that actually have like the whole second world as an existence thing, but it's actually like made to known to the public that kind of thing exists? I can't think of any like media that starts off with that kind of story. Actually, what other attachments we got? Yeah, I still don't really like that one. Oh, okay, that's what... Okay, so what do these actually do, then? Not sure what these really do functionally. I guess it lets us get closer to certain grime spots. Yeah, not sure if I really needed the extensions, honestly. Yeah, we'll go back to the regular. All the art and stuff. Good. Okay, now I want cookies. And I have none within immediate reach. Yeah, we're getting close in the shed, at least. Rims. Finish this off. There we go. Okay, joining assassins is therapy. That's a new one. Control with time responsibilities. I suppose mental discipline does kind of make sense for a thing like that, yeah. Training. At least not safe. I feel like this game is actually a little too lenient on some of these cleanings. I still like this entire patch here to work on. They just gave it to me. Which I guess I do more like the fact you don't have to clean every last bit of it. But I feel like they could be a little less lenient to be fine. I think this pond is going to take the longest. I think there's a lot of grime on this one. Well, come on in, Gecko. How you doing tonight? Mr. Clean is doing fairly well, I'd say. Even though I'm realizing just how much of a pain these little grime spots are. They just will not go away. Well, then, sometimes psychological warfare is actually more effective than military. I'm already missing so many details on these. Yeah, I kind of like my little, like, my funny definition of ADHD is always distractible. Hey, distractions. Orthodontic surgery. But hopefully everything's okay. Hoping you recover quickly, though. Yeah, I understand that one. Oh yeah, there's just so much here for this. I do really kind of like the fact that this is more complicated than the rest of them have been. Because a lot of the other objects have been just basically like right angles for the most part. Oh. Should be okay. Still need to wait for biopsy results. Well, whatever the details on, I wish you the best of luck and fortune in your recovery. And whatever it is that's trying to make you ill, go bite it in the teeth. Yeah, I didn't realize just how big until, like, literally just now. And I know some of the other levels, just like a singular object to clean it. Oh, Riker, congratulations, you actually caught me. Da 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 da. Yeah, first try, every try. I think we basically got everything here done underneath. Yeah, I can't really go any lower. Oh wait, I think there's some stuff here I can still get. It was the first try that minute, therefore it counts. Oh, there's even still a fence to do, too. I didn't realize that still needed to be cleaned. Yay for getting lucky. Actually, yeah, there's still underneath to clean, too. Yeah, focus on the retaining wall cap first. More flowers. Trying to at least get the underside as well, so I don't have to worry about going back for that later. Go. Should be clean soon. There it is. Alright, now onto this. Okay, did not get that. No, every time I hear the word dill, my first thought is pickles. It makes me want pickles. You got me wanting cookies, you got me wanting pickles. You're trying to make me hungry, aren't you? Well, I already ate. A lot of grime on here. That's the pond wall. That's a different part of the wall. Why is there so much left to clean on this? Is it actually because of all the grime? Might be. This grime? That does not look like it's grime. That's grime right there. I don't think I've even heard of Mount Olive Pickles before. I think that's a new one to me. Oh yeah, that's a lot of grime apparently. Good lord. How is there still... I guess there's just that much grime. Good lord. Okay, you know what? Okay, that's helping out a lot more. Now we're getting like a lot more actual focus. I missed an entire section of this. Okay. Actually, where's the rotating one? There we go. On one. Okay, this is pond liner. Okay, that takes up the floor. Oh my god, there's so much here. There's so many crevices. Okay, that's clean. Oh god, there's so many little crevices here too. Okay, that's part of the pond wall too. That's why it's still a lot left. One of these days I'll get this actually cleaned. I can get under here. I need a little more focus, I guess. At least we're theoretically nearing the end. I only just now realized the percentage. Good God. I mean, it's progress. How much is gonna flash? Oh God, there's still so much. I suppose, yeah, there's still all this, technically. Yeah, there's just so much geometry on the pond wall, I think, that's kind of caused a lot of issue with this one. See how much just cleaning like the bulk of this will take us. I know, like we've mentioned before, we don't necessarily have to clean every single speck of dirt on this. We have to clean like a good portion of it. As I finish up the pond ditching too. That should be pretty simple. Yep, there's that. Is this the Dirt Finder General? Got your details from a certain Harper Shaw, as there was an alleged dirt problem with the local playground. We're barely finishing our... Yeah, we're like just slightly halfway past the end of our first job, and we're still getting like a bunch of offers. Found my dream RV at the auctions. All creamy, like a toffee pie on wheels. That's a description. I wouldn't know whether to drive it or lick it. Harper, I think you need to be talking to somebody else about those particular comments. Yeah, I'll admit my brain was increasingly going burr as I saw you type paragraph number like 57 with that one. My little kitty brain can only handle so much. Okay, that's cleared up now. The liner's done. That liner's done. That wall's done. Okay. We're slowly getting to the end of all this. Okay, let's take care of the fence on this side first. Yeah, that kind of thing reminds me of a kind of a meme image I've seen somewhere where it kind of shows like it's the meme of like they have like the highway going one way, then the exit going another way, and it's got like the two signs above. This particular situation reminds me of a case where like the main highway is like a character with well thought out stories, histories, relationships, stuff like that, all developed stuff like that, like a proper character. And then the exit ramp is just me but fluffy, with the car like veering at top speed onto the exit. That's basically me right there. Yeah, because there's definitely not enough water going on in this stream at this point. Thank you for the hydrate. Seems cartoon making. This seems like a lot of busy goals to have. I can't imagine like just how much time all this stuff would take up. Maybe I can go back to the wider one at this point. There's not really any actual grime on here as far as I can tell. Yeah, I've been spending a decent amount of time throughout that entire time frame. I can definitely see like a lot of backstory being developed. I know most of the characters I have kind of came around the same time frame. I just never really did much for like actual like character lore development or anything like that. Just because my brain just isn't kind of like guided toward that kind of thing. Ooh, they're using the fancy term of trellis. Yeah, amen to that one. I think it's also kind of a thing that my attention is currently distracted between trying to pay attention to chat and do stuff in the game instead, especially when it's being a lot more complex and annoying than I expected for the game. Yeah, it's even harder to try to pay attention to other stuff then. I like candy. Give candy. Yay, candy. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, I think that should be mostly good for this side. It's okay, the other side we can clear up. I guess I'm doing the post, I can do a more concentrated thing. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. So I recognize the James Woods bit, but I don't know if I've ever actually seen the actual representation of that. Well, was that a Family Guy joke, or was that something else? I forget at this point. Yeah. Yeah, I got a reference. Like, hey, I understood that one. There we go. Come on. There we go. Actually, I'm actually getting into the game itself a lot more than I expected to be. I actually kind of feel committed to this now. Yeah, I know, like, I've been kind of considering maybe slightly changing the shade of the gray part of my fur pattern. Because as I've been learning from having people make, like, emotes for my character as well, is that this shade of gray is actually really hard to make look right on, like, a small icon. I'm actually considering maybe trying to change it like a more of a moderate gray rather than a darker gray. I haven't really fully decided on that yet. But yeah, my fur pattern is actually based on a cat that I had back when I was growing up. Her name was Missy. She was an amazing cat. Like whenever I go to bed, she would actually curl up around my head and kind of just lick through my hair as I fell asleep. Probably need to grab the thing again. Oh, not wrong button. You there. I can pretty much promise this is not the way you're supposed to clean anything like this, but it's working for me. Yay. everything on the floor. Actually, including the chairs. Come on, chair. Get clean. Get cleaned on, nerd. There we go. Okay, so the table still needs to be clean. Okay, underneath here. Come on, give me that ding. Yay, ding. Okay. Oh, there's still one more chair left to clean. Yeah, alright. I think it should just be the... Oh, I guess the fence here, too. Yeah, it should just be the fence and then the floor left, and then we're done. Although we're still not even 80% yet, so maybe there is still more. Looks like you're almost done. My girls can't wait to get out there. Hopefully it's paying me by the hour, because this is taking forever to do. So far, no. The only backstory we have on this one is that this jar is basically like this one the owner bought it. That's the only backstory we have on this one, from what I can recall. Apparently the inside of the house was, I guess, fine, but like the backyard was just horrendous. That one? Yeah, I think about like 70 of that was still left over from the last job I did. Actually, no, we spent... Yeah, not all that money was gained from this job, but a good chunk of it has been. Yeah, I think when we get everything done, I think the game will show us how long we actually took to do this, I think. Didn't really pay attention for the first level we beat, but yeah. It does show you a sort of, like, replay of everything you did in, like, a super fast-forwarded kind of setup. Oh, some grime over here. Actually, I think we can see what this job is worth. So yeah, the entire job is actually worth $400, apparently. Apparently there's a bunch of small things we haven't fully cleaned either, which is kind of annoying, actually. This should be the last thing left right here. I'm guessing this probably would go a lot faster if I had, like, the special cleaning fluids, but, yeah, I still don't have enough money to make myself willing to purchase. Actually, how much is the fluid? It gotta be a good thing to know. Cleaning liquids. Wait, there's limited amounts in stock? That's slightly concerning. Plastic clean. Okay, so it depends on the type of surfaces. Many different surfaces. Okay, so it's basically just better based on the type of material. All the same price, which I find kind of interesting. Let's go ahead and get one of these. I think we need to buy the attachment still. Yeah, I still need to buy the attachment. So, not that. Okay, here we go. Soap nozzle. Go with this. So we have a liter. That doesn't seem like it's doing much. Unless it's just something I put on, like, ahead of time. As, like, a primer. Maybe that's all this is? Doesn't seem to actually be doing anything. Also, that liter goes by fast. Holy crap. Yeah, heck that. I mean, to be fair, it was only $10, so it wasn't the biggest loss of money. Yeah, it's not the worst price to pay for a life lesson. Yeah, I think it's one of those things where it's a primer. I mean, true. But I mean, at least the attachment worked fine. At least that wasn't the issue. Let's get this out of the way. I wonder how many lakes we've drained at this point with how much water we've used. I feel like this is not an insignificant amount of water at this point. Okay, we're at 94. We're getting there. We might have salvation soon. Okay, patio is clear, so what are we missing? Oh, we never finished this. I guess that would do it. Okay, there's that. That still didn't even give us another percentage. We don't have to do anything with the house. The house is fine. Unless I did that earlier and didn't realize it. What's left? We got doghouse. Oh, I thought we got all the doghouse. Here. I guess not. There's some. I thought I finished the shed. Oh, I didn't get the roof. Okay, that explains that one. That makes sense. I'm missing like an underside in here or something. Ah, there we go. Okay, doghouse is done. Yoink. And yoink. Got it. Okay, we're still missing some things. Oh, right here. Yeah, it's basically nothing but grime left, really. Come on. Okay, there's that one. These are the tiny bits. Oh, some on the underside here. There we go. Oh, we didn't get the door. Okay. Oh, I never got this. I could have sworn I got all these earlier. I'm apparently very bad at my job. There we go, there's that. What else am I missing still? Got fence posts and gas supply. Oh, I thought I got all that. Okay. So fence posts. Maybe these up here. I didn't really properly do these, I don't think. There's overkill. Yeah, it'll probably be like just as dirty too. But then again, I guess it means another $400, so how bad can it be? Oh, maybe it's these. No. Oh, maybe these. Where did I put the... There. That. There's a lot of invalid areas. Maybe it's like underneath some of these. That's clean. That's clean. That's clean. I'm looking for the posts. Oh yeah, it's one of my magic powers. I can just go. Yep, there. It's just everybody can do this with enough practice. So okay, this is the one that. Oh, okay, the entire post. Okay, there's that one. Yeah, it's the entire post, not just the top of it. So that one's good. Oh, that's still got a lot of. Oh, if I need to go on this side, yeah. Okay, swing sofa cushions. Thought I got those. Oh, it's the base cushion I didn't get all of. Okay. Yeah, it's on the little insides mostly. Oh, probably under here. Yeah, that's what it was. Then more pond rim. Pond rim. It's gonna be something with these. Oh, there we go. Oh, I just missed that entirely. Okay, step walls. I'm guessing that's these? Not that side. Step walls. Oh, okay. It's the front, basically. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Hey, Doc. Cal here. I got a job for you over at my folks' bungalow when you can fit it in. I got all that cleaning. Doc, the yard looks fantastic. There are a couple of budding mountaineers already clambering over that rock garden, and I intend to join them. Thanks again on a great job, and if I hear of anyone else in need, I'll send them your way. We did it. Okay, so now we got 3 different ones. Okay, so given how long that one took, I want to see if there's a particular part of the... Do we have access to everything? Okay, no, it's sequential. I wanted to do the scorpion weapon one right away, but you know what? Let's do the, I'm guessing this is supposed to be 7th Heaven? Enter the realm of Midgard, a Powerwash, an iconic set of vehicles, mechs, and locations. Okay, so we start off with the vehicles. Okay. You know what? Sure. Let's have some extra fun. Oh, this is from Reeve. Okay. On behalf of everyone at the Shinra Electric Power Company, I'd like to welcome you to Midgar. It could not have been easy to come all the way out here, but your presence is much appreciated. To raise our population's morale, we are opening an exhibition to celebrate the long and varied history of our fair city's motor industry. 2 of its key pieces, however, have emerged from storage in, let's just say, less than pristine condition. If they're to take center stage at the exhibition, they must be spotless, and that requires the attention of someone who understands the full meaning of that word. None other than you. You only get $75 for this? Not worth the pay, but the notoriety. We're getting paid in exposure. Okay, I already read that one. Okay, so we got this thing and then that thing over there. No, I like how this one looks like the portal gun. As you are new to Midgar, allow me to say a few words by way of introduction. Okay, go ahead, Reeve. I'm waiting on you. I am the Director of Urban Planning, responsible for the design of the entire city, including its heart, the Shinra building, in which you are currently working. Why is that one not finishing off? There we go. Yeah, collapsing sectors, group of rebels with giant fire devil, potential silver-haired brooding mama's boy. You know, just hashtag just Tuesday things. Tires are still separate. There we go, there's that one. I know, that's just how bad things are in Midgar. In Midgar, no matter what day of the week, it's Tuesday. There we go, there's that. Auler bumper guard. What are we missing on this? Okay, there we go. There's still the bumper itself. All our front fender. Can't really get any further underneath. Front fender. Oh, probably this was the... Yeah, it's part of the fender for some reason. Another front fender. There we go. Our organization, run by the lauded President Shinra, is split into 5 divisions: Urban Planning, Space and Aeronautics, Advanced Weaponry, Research and Development, and Public Security. Yeah, one thing that amuses me is one thing they changed in the remake compared to the original is that Heidegger... In the remake, Heidegger is the head of Public Security. In the original, he was the head of Peace Preservation. Which I like that as a much more amusing title, personally. Unfortunately, we're too low level for that. That's why we're still doing the little grunt work here. I think once we get to the scorpion scorpion thing, then we'll have a limit break. By limit break, I mean slightly better hose. Okay, window still needs a little bit of clean. There we go. I think there's a lot to this exhaust. Yeah. Getting closer, though. There we go. I expect either Heidegger of Public Security or Professor Hojo of Research and Development to call upon your services at some point as well. Admittedly, the Heidegger one is the one I'm looking most forward to. As head of Public Security, Heidegger commands the city's military, while Hojo concerns himself with pushing the boundaries of science. Due to the highly secretive nature of their jobs, as well as their eccentric personalities, I recommend not making any ripples, let alone waves, when working for them. That's not cleanable, apparently. Mount. The tire itself is good. We still gotta do a little more of the wheel. Don't see anything on the rear wheel mount. Not really too much more of the mount I can really do anything with. Not sure what I'm missing at this point. What we got left? So the trailer. Well, oh, the inside too. Now, onto the vehicles themselves. Okay, go on. We're waiting. The motorcycle is a Hardy Daytona, highly maneuverable and powered by our company's first V-Type DOHC engine. Those are certainly letters. This engine is the same as those used in small aircraft, so it does 0 to 60 in I see we've already arrived. Okay, I love that description. That's actually kind of brilliant. Okay, I randomly got the clean on that one. Okay. I guess I'll take it. Where is the remaining dirt? Oh, they're still there. Colored cab panel. Yeah, still up here still. Okay, see some there. Oh yeah, still a license plate. There we go. And these exhausts are being kind of annoying. Okay, they're on the inside there. There we go. Okay. So still something on the trailer itself. Oh. Apparently there's still the window. Not really seeing anything left on this. This is on the inside. I'm just not seeing anything left. This is like on the underside here. Apparently not. Don't see what's missing. Oh, I see now. What do you mean that wasn't it? It's on the other side too. Oh, it's down there, okay. Oh, there's still more. Rear fender. Okay, we got that. Still something left. What did I just see? Something here that's still undone. Oh, wait. Crap, what was it? Balls. I've lost it. Oh, wait. Oh, tray bar. Tray bar. What is tray bar? Okay. Cab panel. Okay, cab panel is good. Wait, was the tray bar actually clear then? Okay, I'm gonna assume this is clear for now. Move on to the motorbike. I love how each riding spike is its own thing. At least you can generally see the grime on this one a little bit easier compared to the others. Oh, yeah, tire still has a little bit to go. Where do you need to clean? Oh, okay, we got that. So the wheel guard and the tire itself. Okay, there's the tire. There we go. Okay, a lot of this is going to be annoying to reach into because a lot of it is just like ever so slightly blocked by like everything else. The Shinra Hauler is a classic, all-purpose vehicle that has always been an integral part of city life. Unless we pretty much never see it, like, anywhere. While it may look clunky and unstable with its unusual three-wheel design, I assure you its appearance belies its true power. This isn't even my final form! On an open freeway, the hauler could theoretically keep pace with the hardy Daytona. I like how he says theoretically, not just it could, but just theoretically it could. No, I gotta say, I do like the headcanon, actually. I want that to be true now. almost... Oh, rear plating. Oh, there we go. We got like a handful of things left. We're at like 99% total. Got a little couple crumbs left to look for. I don't see anything from this side. Ah, in there. Way the crap. There we go. Thing looks good from here. I think the bike is done. We just have a couple things left in the van, I think. Can I just eyeball it? Okay, so what do we need? So bike air intake. Ooh. I have no idea what the intake would be. Air intake, there's one. Okay, so this one still needs to be cleaned somehow. Ah, there we go. Alright, then bike kickstand. And skid plate. No idea what the skid plate is. There we go. Okay, so everything's left on the bike. One of the tires? Oh, this tire still. Okay. There we go. There's that. So, kickstand and skid plate. Where's the kickstand? Okay, there's a kickstand. And where the hell is the skid plate? And what the hell is the skid plate? I don't even know what I'm looking for. Ah, there it is. There it is. We did it. Alright, what's next? Your dedication to your craft is everything we'd heard it was. So much so, we're moving these two exhibits into the atrium. You have our deepest gratitude. Before I forget, after hearing my assessment of your work, Heidegger, Director of Public Security, insisted on contracting you for his own division. While he does have a tendency to come off as rough around the edges, I assure you it's a byproduct of his passion and military background. That said, his style does not mesh with everyone, though if it doesn't mesh with yours, tread lightly. Yes, this request is vastly different from our first, but think of it as proof of our trust in you. After all, we wouldn't bring someone in of your caliber all this way just to wash down a few sets of dirty wheels. Oh, we get to do it. Scorpion Sentinel. Reeve tells me you're quite the shot. Shame those skills are wasted on cleaning up literal filth instead of enemies of the state, but no matter. As head of public security, my job is to keep the city safe. And one of the most effective ways to do that is through the deployment of devastating weaponry. My Scorpion Sentinel can snuff out insurgents before they can even start reaching for their white flag. But Professor Hojo thinks his test subjects could quell riots better than a heavy weapons platform. To prove just how wrong he is, I propose a challenge for him. If one of his juiced up lab rats could even scratch my Sentinel, I'd volunteer to be his next test subject. That's a risky bet. I have no doubt my machine stood the test against his mewling varmints, but I still need the Sentinel washed down. After all, isn't that what his beloved scientific progress calls for? Evidence? Let's do it. That's actually kind of a good time for an ad break. Yeah, take a quick drink anyway. Just look at the Scorpion Sentinel in all of its splendor. Look, I kind of thought it'd be bigger. Oh my god, it's actually active. It is actually scanning me. So yeah, for those who just came back from the break, it is actually like active and looking at me and scanning me. Raise arm? Oh. Well, that's kind of cool, actually. Behold the Scorpion Sentinel, one of Shinra's greatest achievements in military robotics. Your identity has already been stored in its database as a non-target, so stop worrying about getting shot at and start scrubbing. Well, he hasn't locked on yet. We're still good. Okay, so we can pick up move this around up too, which is kind of nice. Right there. We'll do that. I got stuck for... Oh, God. Still getting stuck. Here we go. Oh, my God. Why is movement so hard on this? Oh. There we go. I don't really know how effective I am at cleaning these right now, given my distance, but it seems like it's working. It is kind of annoying that it's moving as I'm trying to clean it, which makes it hard to like get the little nitty-gritty spots. There's gonna be just so much geometry to this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to actually finish this in a decent time. Stop turning. Okay, Scorpion, you are not helping. Okay. There's the lens. Close now. There's the base. Casing. Okay, what am I missing on it? Oh, just that bit right there, okay. Actually, maybe let's raise that again, yeah. I'm not even reaching that one, I don't think. I need to clean from underneath at this point. Except for that spot, I can get that now. I cleaned a singular bolt. Well, that's detailed. Hey, if you're available, I have a job for you in the Sector 7 Undercity. Well, hello, Tifa. I know you're eager to know more about the Sentinel's myriad capabilities. Its tail is far deadlier than that of the creature it's modeled after, and its 6 tapered legs let it get straight to the point, if you will. And for those craven foes who want to shoot the Scorpion at distance, it has Mark 98 cannons and Mark 99 launchers. How did I swap to that? Okay, there we go. I think I accidentally mouse wheeled. think we got everything with a scanner, right? Still the tail claw stuff. Actually, I can probably get the back of that one now. Yeah. That one's almost clean. A little more right there. Yeah, got one. Oh, wrong button. It's actually a very awkward position to try to do this like directly underneath something, because you can't really find a good rotation to use. I don't really have any really good pattern I can use to try to get to any of this. I'm kind of just cleaning wherever I can reach whenever I can get to it. Which I know is not necessarily a good long-term plan, but it's all I got at the moment. Welcome on in, Zinogre. How you doing tonight? And good effort. Yeah, we may or may not be cleaning a Scorpion weapon from Final Fantasy VII Remake right now. But you think we would stop there? Of course not. But only slightly. So your blood alcohol level is 0.000013. We also outfitted it with a close-range EM field and self-repair functionality. With this bevy of features, it's nigh unstoppable. Oh, wrong button. Maybe because I'm in the way, it's not actually erasing. There we go. One, two, chair. That's all you need. Yay, we cleaned a headlight and a faceplate. Correction, I am using all the water. Every last drop of water from the oceans is being consumed at this very day. Yep, I'm using that many ounces of water per second. If I can fall back to this now. I mean, give me my entire lifetime, I'll probably go through enough hydrates to take care of that. Oh, Jeebus. Let me go get a couple water bottles real quick. Let me turn on my BRB while I get some water. Okay. All right, let's get started.
You get the drink from
All right. So that's about 6 right there. Yeah, fortunately there's no critical hit on this kind of roll. Oh god. All right. All right. There's 10. All right. More like 19d6 water damage at that point. Good god. Oof. Water burps are the weirdest. That's all I have to say. No, it's more like status ocean. Oh boy. All right. I think one more set of chugs and I'm at 19. There we go. Oh, God. I'm gonna feel that in about an hour and a half. Alright, so. Back to the game. Oh, welcome on in, Demi. How you doing tonight? Yeah, I think I'm actually, like, mostly, if not 100% recovered at this point, which is super nice. I am watching a lot of power, in fact. We are watching the Scorpion Sentinel from Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, yeah, he told me that's power washing. Unlimited power! I recommend against the hair a bit, but hopefully having fun with the painting stuff otherwise. No, when you're not pulling your hair out. Which, again, I do not recommend. Little stuff in here. Yeah, there's just so much, like, every single piece list. I think we've gotten, like, maybe 2/3 of a single piece done in the past, like, half hour. At least for things that aren't just, like, a single bolt that get tracked as a separate thing for some reason. Excuse me. There's a lot on this one we can clean right now. Yeah, jumping doesn't really help much with that right now. Oh, can I Skyrim jump? I cannot Skyrim jump. Dang it. Okay. Back up the staircase of soft locking. Yeah, I probably want to relocate this at some point soon. It's actually getting too far away now. Anything else I can read for this? There's a couple things, but nothing really significant. All right. Now we're back up here. Yeah, I can't really do too much from that close. No, not that. There we go. I love when I get like a random piece clean that I wasn't even trying to aim for. I don't think that's actually working. I mean, yeah. Actually, how much are they paying me for this job? They only paid me $150 for this job. But then again, the bulk of the payment that we're getting is from exposure. Because that's how all artisans are getting paid, right? I mean, if we can get this done in an hour, then it's $150 per hour. Not looking like that's going to be the case, though. I mean, yeah, Rufus isn't anything about the finances, but he's about just, like, the fear. And fear knows no cost. Can I reach this? I can technically reach it. Oh, there's still stuff in there. It's already raised. Let's come down here for the time being. There we go. But what they don't tell you is that exposure is to Mako. Gotta read the fine print. I feel like that works better than it had any right to. Ooh, got a combo. Yeah, I can't quite get back up. I don't think. Yeah, you can't Skyrim jump in this, unfortunately. But you can get creative with jumps. We've received reports of gang activity in the Sector 5 Undercity. Most likely Don Corneo's lackeys. I briefly considered deploying the Scorpion against them, but realized they are the definition of small fry. It would be a waste of company resources to eliminate them. I feel like that wouldn't be that much of a plot twist, honestly. People would be like, no, actually, that kind of tracks. I wish I could just power wash my house into getting cleaned without having to worry about, you know, the flooding. I've already gone through enough flooding to last me an entire lifetime. I do not want any more. Oh god, that section looks even worse. there's a ladder nearby somewhere, right? Yeah, there's a ladder. Let's put it here for now. Okay. A little too far to the right there. There we go, that's better. Yeah, just, you know, everything. Actually, maybe this would be better just to put it right up here, since that's what I'm trying to clean anyway. Yeah. I mean, theoretically, I'd be in a suit, so I'd be immune to the drowning part. Leg gripper. How exactly does a machine, like, get all this grime on it when it's actually being used anyway? That's the question I want answered. You know, I just had a thought. Notice how most of this grime is kind of, like, very, very, very green? I wonder if this is, like, hardened Mako that got like, tainted with somehow. And it's like half slightly nuclear reactive or radioactive as a result. In fact, like, I probably shouldn't be anywhere near this thing right now. It's probably like radiating like a half-life of 50 billion years. In fact, maybe that's why they're paying me so little, is that they know I'm not going to be able to have a chance to spend it anyway. Damn it, intern, that's the third time this week. I win this round. I need to try to get back to being methodical about the cleaning here. I feel like I'm kind of taking more time than I technically need to. Oh, that jump actually worked. I was not expecting that. I imagine Ree fed you some feel-good tripe about his plans for the future, didn't he? He sees the world through rose-colored glasses, but what he doesn't realize is those lenses are coated with the blood of our adversaries. After all, our company began as a weapons manufacturer for a reason. I mean, sounds about right. Yeah, they pop up when I get to like certain completion percentages. They're amazing. Oh, wait, did you think I was actually pulling that off the top of my head? Oh god, no, I am nowhere near that creative. Although I appreciate what that means. You think of my my talents. Okay, so okay, that's probably a perfect place for that, so I get back on top of the tail. Okay, my on-the-fly creativeness is not that good, and my memory is definitely not that good. I wish it was, but alas, that is not the reality that we live in. There's still a little more there. Still not enough to clean that up yet. No, I at least appreciate that there's not a lot of like outright grime on this particular machine. It's just basic dirt and stuff. Okay, that one's already clean. That's clean. Yeah, we got most of the tail part done now. Can we get onto this? Yes, we can. Didn't really accomplish much. Gosh, I hope not. I can get to that now. Now I need to come back. Geronimo! Okay. I'm basically Chell from Portal. I got the little leggy things. Can't quite get in there. Damn, that clean combo. Okay, this casing still needs some work. Not quite. I need to move this just like a little further forward. Right about there, I think should work. Maybe. Perfect. Okay, still more cleaning needs to be done. There we go, there's those two. There's that one. Okay, I think we got all the tail done. Nice, alright. Just shoot at something random when I get something cleaned. Abdomen casing. Abdomen exhaust. Underbelly. Pretty beep boop colors. The best kind of colors. Yay. Yeah, they're pretty basic redeems, but yeah, they do work together. In fact, one thing I want to do with the retro redeem is I want it to be able to have like a random value for how much it pixelizes me, but at least the base form of Vignon doesn't seem to allow that, which makes me sad. I'm sure there's probably some way you can do it with like a special like script or something, but I don't know how to do anything like that. No, it tells me I'm 89% done through all this, but I still don't feel like I'm even halfway done yet. Yeah, because the bar for the retro thing, it can go so low, I look like a Tetramino. And that's what I want to have, is be like a random result one day, and it's going to be amazing. As far as like an actual sprite of some kind, I haven't like seriously thought about it. Yeah, I guess I didn't really. Yeah, never really thought that deeply on it actually. Although there would be something I would like to get at some point. That would be cool. Clean combo. Gotta love it. Yeah, the main thing is I need to figure out, like, which version of, yeah, I need to figure out, like, which game I'd want it to be based off of first. Honestly, I'd probably go with, like, a Final Fantasy Tactics sprite first. There's just so much detail in that style of sprite. Come on. I think in some of these I can't even tell like what's actually grime and what's just like the design. Can I stand up, please? Oh, probably because that thing's in the way. There we go. Oh, and I fell. All right, time to tab. Oh god, that's still a lot. Yeah, a lot of this doesn't even look like it's dirty still. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, because I know I'd want to get something that's like reminiscent of a specific game style rather than just like a generic sprite-based thing. At least for my first one. I'm kind of particular that way. Okay, got that one clear. 5 would be a good one to get. I would not object to that one. But yeah, like I said, the first one if I had the strict choice, I would first go for tactics. I would need to figure out what class I'd want to be like depicted as, though. That'd be another harder question to answer. Yeah, Final Fantasy V is also amazing. Yeah, that was a game over the course of like a few months and during work breaks. I managed to actually get like all 4 characters maxed out in every single job. I quite enjoyed that game. Oh god, why is there still so much left to clean? Oh, we had 94% and there's still this much left. Somehow I switched things. Wait. On a scale of I hate this game to play this? Wait. Can you rephrase your scale? Because it does not make sense to me right now. I think your abbreviation may be showing. So, okay, I guess part of it depends on what type of games you normally like to play, because I know, like, there are some games that I know everybody, like, loves that I just don't like, because I'm not a fan of the genre, but if you like tactics games in general, the easy 10 out of 10 for me. The only thing I would caution you about is that there are some sections of the game where you have, like, 2 or 3 consecutive battles, one right after the other, that if you're in the middle of those and you make a save file, you cannot go back and grind again. So you want to keep like multiple save files. If RPGs are your jam, then 1000% try out tactics. And I would go for the original Final Fantasy Tactics, not the War of the Lions version, because the War of the Lions version, they do basically like a retranslation and a rewrite of all the character dialogue, and everything just sounds way too fancy and official. I much prefer the more casual phrasing of the original translation. PlayStation was the original one. And then the War of the Lions, not really remastered, but I'll call it like an enhanced edition, was released on the PSP, which I think had added a couple more jobs, but they weren't anything too special from what I've heard. Hey, we finally got a leg gripper. Good. 2 leg grippers. Oh, I hadn't even started on that arm yet. Oh my god, the leg grips are so freaking specific. There we go. Is that all of them? No, I still got this one left. There we go. Okay, I think that's all the leg grippers now. Still got a lot of other things to clean, but we got all the leg grippers. Oh my god, please finish. You know, I knew this would be a very complicated clean. I did not think it'd be this complicated. Okay, there's like almost nothing left in this one. How am I supposed to get to it? There we go. There we go. I'm having quite a bit of fun, in fact. And welcome on in, Lyconius. How you doing tonight? This machine is complicated as all hell, but I'm definitely enjoying it. Oh, that's already clean. Okay, so no, this I still need to a little bit. There we go. Okay, we're slowly working our way to the end here. And I do thank you for that, Lyconius Senpai. Alright, yeah, maybe this is just the best way to do this? Okay. Okay, there we go. There's that one. Little bits and pieces, but not necessarily a lot. That one. That one. Making progress. Yeah, I think we got all the tails. I think I checked that earlier. Yeah, tails are all good. A little bit there. A little bit in there. Even the show dirt button is being like very minimal in usage right now. Oh, there's a lot. Not seeing a lot of flashing at this point. I'm kind of afraid to check the list to see just how much is left. There we go. So close and yet so far. Oh, there it goes. I don't think the ladders are gonna help over here, but I can try. Marginal help. There. There's that. Ah! We're getting combos. Not seeing anything here. Oh, wait. Over here. Yeah. Oh, that's not what I wanted to grab. Oh, there's a lot of stuff we can get. Okay, got the cannon. That. Whatever little piece that is. They're so heckin' close. And also so heckin' far. Yeah, this is an amazing mech. Yeah, fighting this in remake as the very first boss fight is just freaking iconic. Okay, how am I gonna get access? It's a little hard to. I guess I'm technically making progress. A little bit there. Yeah, don't forget to put deodorant in your mech's armpits. Oh, there's a little bunch. Actually, I think I might be able to make use of this. Out here, maybe? Yeah. It's still not heckin' enough. There we go. Getting closer. where's the rest? Not even seeing anything line up anymore. Okay, so it looks like we did just recently have an ad break, but I need to take a quick bio break, and I kind of missed that. So I'm gonna BRB real quick. Then when I get back, we will continue trying to get this finished up. We have like a fraction of a percent left. It's probably gonna take us another 20 minutes to get done. But yeah, in the meantime, BRB. All right, and we turn. Yeah. Gecko's comment is like 1,000% accurate. That is a feeling I know all too well, especially when I'm trying to update my laptop and tablet at work. And it's like, okay, it's at 37%. It's been there for like 5 minutes, and then suddenly, boom, 90%. And thank you for the welcome back. But yeah, let's see how much further we have to actually go with this. Okay, how many pieces are left? We got claw wrists. Okay, I know what those are. Those are just a pain to try to get to. Got the claws themselves. Okay, so it's mainly claws. Fan belts. Leg ball joints. Leg wells. It's kind of a lot of everything. Shoulders apparently need of cleaning too. Yeah, I can go further. Be right in there. Oh. Unfortunately, the Skyrim jump there does not work. Maybe I could just go jump onto the... Yeah, there we go. Jump onto the cannon. I think I got that. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, there's so very little left to do. Okay, so there's something to do with shoulders. There's some here. That's all cleaned up. Nothing there. I know the tail is fine. Got all the legs and feet. Must be like underneath the shoulder plates or something. Nothing to see here. This is from a playlist I'm playing. Yeah, if you see the walking dog thing below the stream, I'm playing music from basically that. It's basically a furry music label that I'm playing music off of for some lo-fi stuff. And on the left side here, the little white box, the top there. That should wait. That actually be saying cover. Okay, so because the window, okay, so yeah, I'm playing this off of Windows Media Player right now, and it should have been on this full window, but I guess it like shrunk itself for some reason. But yeah, so it's playing the song Insidious Instance off of their Rhythm Reaper album right now. Yeah, I basically, apparently, so when I did a donation thing to Fastest Furs a while back, one of their charity events, apparently I wound up winning the most of the catalog of Walking Dog as a little prize thing. And they are DMCA free music, and I figured, you know what? We got a chill game coming up. They do some chill music. Put two and two together, we get amazing. Yeah, now we got the proper name of the track showing up here. I don't know how long it's been showing just cover, but yeah. Now we got the track name and album name on top of that as well. Yeah, for more information. Okay, so there's technically two answers for that because there have been two times I started streaming. First time, the original time I started streaming, back in 2015, I started getting into kind of speedrunning more as a general whole, and at some point I kind of fell into seeing somebody do some Castlevania Symphony of the Night speedruns, and I'm like, you know what? I could probably do that. And I actually went out and got a Xbox 360 specifically for Symphony of the Night speedrunning, because in that game, they on the Xbox 360, they basically remove all the lag that's in the game. So it saves like a minute and a half in the entire run. So I got the Xbox 360, I picked up Symphony of the Night, I started speedrunning that. I eventually managed to get the top, or literally a top 10 time for a period of time, which was kind of nice. But then at some point I kind of fell out of it when I'm trying to do like the whole PB push stuff like that. And I kind of figured out that kind of lifestyle isn't really for me. Like if I'm going to do speedrun, I kind of do is more like kind of cool, like a more chill kind of it. So just, you know, see how good I can get it, see if I can get like a goal time, whatever. So yeah, I streamed for probably about a few months there, then I kind of fell out of it. Then back in 2020, around the time COVID hit, which is apparently like a lot of people's origin story for streaming, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to pick this up again and see what happens with it. And so I originally intended to be mostly just like a Symphony of the Night randomizer streamer. I didn't really plan to do any other randomizers. I didn't know how to do any other randomizers. I was just gonna be doing that for a while, and actually took place in a handful of races with the Symphony of the Night randomizer community. I was even part of a tournament that they had hosted a while back, and I almost managed to get to like the semifinals in one tournament, but I made one bad routing decision, and I wound up losing the race because of that. But yeah, so after a while, I started kind of branching out into other randomizers, started branching out into doing the occasional casual game playthrough. I started actually getting involved in some other streaming communities as well, so I actually started becoming like somebody people actually knew. And then yeah, just as time goes on, we got to where we are today. So yeah, two answers for you for one question. That's a deal. Oh yeah, so back to this. Yeah, Yeah, that kind of happens with Twitch. Is that you find like one stream, and then suddenly that one stream becomes like 25. Oh, there we go. We found a culprit. Okay, so that's part of like the 18,000 things we still need to find. I wish you could just hold onto the tab button to be able to keep the sights up. There's some more. Yeah, now it's feeling like I have to actually clean like every last little speck of dust to make things progress. There we go. That's a big one. Yeah, my Twitch account is actually so old. It started off as a Justin.tv account. Which I think mine... Do I still have my name in the chat anywhere? I do. So my account was created on July 17th, 2010. So yeah, this account is almost a decade and a half old. I actually forget why I first made the account. 2010, what would I have made that for? I don't remember why I made the account in the first place, but yeah, I made the account, and yeah, I think it kind of sat for a while because I didn't really know what to do with it. Can I uncrouch, please? Okay, because of the freaking arm. Okay, apparently the arm will not raise if I'm in the way, which is counterproductive because yeah. Anyway, oh, did I? Oh, yeah, I thought I saw something. Okay, I love how I just randomly collected a thing for the claw. I wasn't even really aiming for anything. Go a little more this way. But yeah, part of the thing with like the COVID thing as well is I figured, well, I'm starting to get like kind of kept home for a little while because of random stuff going on. I figured may as well fill the time up. But well, actually, it wasn't so much I was like getting less time at work. It's because of the fact that, you know, we weren't doing anything period with anybody in real life. So I figured, you know what, I can try to get together with people just like online, stuff like that, and see how well that works out. So yeah, that was kind of most of the impetus for me to start stream or pick stream back up again. This claw is annoying. Yeah, that's not really helping. Actually, I guess I could grab this. This is probably how I'm supposed to do it. This way. Nope. Well. I'll try that there. See well that works. Oh, that's actually perfect. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be doing this entire time. I think that might be everything on this side at this point. We'll bring this over to the other side now. Yeah, right about there I think should work. Raise that arm again. I currently do plan to keep this up for at least a good while. I don't know. I haven't really thought like super long term about it, to be honest, but it's not something I plan on stopping anytime soon. I have way too much fun doing this stuff. I'm really trying to figure out just how controls work. There we go. Maybe that'll help. I get up on top here. Actually, not really too much I can access from here either. Actually, I guess most of that's already done. Except for like the little tiny bits here. Ah, there we go. Okay, we finally have our to-do list. We are almost done. So, scanner antenna. Oh. Okay, well, we got that quick. Shoulders. It's probably like on the inside of these plates, I imagine. And I have no idea what the fan belts would be. Not in there. Shoulder. Oh, it's probably like maybe these plates? Shoulder plate. Shoulder. Shoulder connector. It's on the other side, I guess? Lend me your knowledge, Lyconius. I shall be forever grateful. There we go. As in, like, this kind of pause? But I know I have, like, 2 fan belts. Apparently I can tag some of them. I can tag 1. Oh, I see a little bit. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that would, like, maybe guide me a little closer where I need to go, but... Oh, wait. I think that was a little bit right there. Not quite enough. There we go. That's the access I needed. Alright. So, now I need to figure out where the fan belts are. Fan belts. Yeah, because it doesn't really guide me to it as part of my issue right now. Yeah, because I know there's been like a bunch of like long-running YouTubers who've been retiring as well from the sounds of it. I know like MadPad in particular is the biggest one I'm familiar with. Okay, so I currently do not know what you mean by use the tracker. Yeah, it should be orange. I did yeah, click on it again. And belts. Where the hell are the fans? Skid plate. Cannon, shoulder, hip plate. Yes. Try to get on top of it. Oh, okay. I think that's what I'm... No? Because this was flashing for a bit. And built... Okay. And belt. Okay, so I'm not... Oh, wait. Did I see it? No? I'm not seeing what part is supposed to be dirty. Okay, I don't know what I cleaned, but I'll take it. And then... No water even came out that time. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that took a good while. Oh, I love how the last place I put the ladder actually completely obscures the thing we just cleaned. That's slightly annoying. So if it flashes, it means it's highlighted. Once you spray it, it'll stop flashing. Okay. So basically, it acknowledges that you've at least found it. That's at least kind of good. As I suspected, not even a fleck of paint out of place. I couldn't ask for a better condition in which to present this to Hojo. Perhaps that smug hack needs to spend more time ensuring his specimen's combat capabilities and less... more time ensuring his restart. Perhaps that smug hack needs to spend more time ensuring his specimen's combat capabilities and less time turning them into macabre monstrosities. Either way, I shall relish the look on his face when I break the news. Yeah. Like I say, a lot of these tracks we've been hearing so far have been really, like, some of these are just, like, legit bops, too. Not even just like, vibes. It would be a shame if a gun-toting rebel leader and a spiky-haired sword were to blow it up sometime in the future. That'll never happen. No, nobody's that heckin' brave. But, yeah, I think that's a good time for us to call it for the night. We've actually gone a little bit longer than we normally do, but, yeah, this was definitely fun to do. I just love how it's still, like, trying to scan and look around for things. That just... something about that just amuses me. But, yeah, let's go ahead and look for a heckin' raid target. So, who is doing the things? Okay, so we got Zeruvian doing some Timespinner. What is he doing? Okay, he's doing New Game Plus. So that's a possibility. Oh, wait. I see Ascend doing Final Fantasy VII. We're raiding Sen. Always raid the goodest of beans. And Sen is always the goodest of beans. And actually, he will probably get what the raid message is going to be then. So yeah, we'll do that. Crap, I don't know what emote I want to use. I guess we'll just use... oh boy, I should have figured out my emote first. Crap, I had a raid message in mind earlier, but I forgot how I was gonna phrase it. It was something about like cleaning, like oh no, okay. Actually, let me cancel this until I figure out what my actual thing is gonna be, just so I'm not like panicking my way through this thought. Okay, so what emotes? Okay, so it's gonna be along the lines of cleaning up Shinra's weapons, literally something like that. What would be a good emote for that? Yeah, we'll use the what. Yeah, because at least this way, by using this emote, people can just use the channel points to unlock the emote in case they don't actually have like the sub to my stream. So cleaning up Shinra's weapons, literally. Yes, that should be the right spacing as well. Yep. All right. So this will be our raid message. And if you don't have my emotes and you don't have the ability to use like channel points or whatever to get it, kind of just use whatever. This raid message kind of goes with like whatever vibe for the night. Apparently they do, yeah. I don't know the Kingdom Hearts game, so I wouldn't be able to tell you anything about them. But yeah, now that we got our raid message in play, now we'll start to get raid Sen. Raid Senor Crouch again, for real this time. And yeah, so announcements. Do I have any announcements to make? But yeah, I think at least for the near term, I'm going to be doing just the Crisis Core and Lufia 2 playthroughs on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm probably going to hold off on the Skyrim for a bit just to make sure we get the other two main playthroughs done before Rebirth comes out. I might stream tomorrow, since it would be like the Saturday Link to the Past randomizer race. And I might maybe do some Skyrim after that, so at least get that kind of going somewhere. But yeah, so that'll probably be about 8 p.m. tomorrow night if I do decide to do that. It kind of depends how I'm feeling at that point. But otherwise, pretty standard stuff. You know, Monday, Mystery Wheel of Rando. Tuesday, Thursday, our casual streams. Friday, more Scene Library Tour. And yeah, I think that's about all I got. And so with that, I shall bid you all a good night and your cat meme.